Chill not Suki threatening to jump Mariah Lynn because Mariah didn't thank her for helping her fight Smiley, so Suki just sent a very strong warning to Mariah after they got into it during a new episode of Baddies. Now Suki threatened to Maria up next time at the Baddies reunion because apparently Mariah never thanked her for helping her retrieve her chain back from Smiley. Now the crazy thing about this is that just a few days ago Suki was all over WARNS' internet trying to protect Maria from Smiley, but now she wants to beat her up. See, the ghetto never stops Mariah, better run for her life, because Suki is the only one who is standing up for her. But now that she's also against her, oh, she's gonna have it very rough in that house now, in case I'll somehow missed out on all the mess that's been going on with the girls. This whole drawing drama started just a few months ago when Smiley jumped Mariah and snatched her diamond chain and refused to give it back to her. Initially, Mariah wasn't too pressed about the chain, but people started trolling her about how she allowed Smiley to her and take her chain from her. Smiley hopped on live and accused Maria of rocking a fake chain. So now not only did Smiley literally girl for no reason and snatch her chain, but now she telling the world the chain was fake.
So I'm trying to understand how you was on YouTube making blogs, bitch, talking about you was gonna beat me, bitch, but I just beat that don't make no sense, darling. You can have your fake chain back, but you gotta run one more. She couldn't get a real chain. How you couldn't get a real chain?
So sad.
Pound town, Mariah.
See, my thing is, if the chain fade, why you don't just give it back? Why would you want to keep a fake chain that ain't even yours? A lot of people were not here for this, and they dragged Smiley to filth like this person who said, but you snatched it and don't want to give it back. Another person also said Mariah literally said herself she doesn't wear real chains outside, so I feel like this isn't proving anything beside the fact that she's smart for that now. This is where things got hella messy because see, Smiley got real cocky and texted Suki bragging about how she snatched Maria's chain. Now mind you, Suki and Mariah weren't even close like that, so Suki was hella confused trying to figure out while Smiley was trying to brag to her and drag her into Mariah's mess. And the even crazier thing, around this time, Suki had just joined the Baddies cast, so it's really unclear as to why Smiley was even trying to make this about Suki when her and Mariah's beef had been going on way before Suki got into the picture. Mariah later went on live to address all the comments about why she wasn't doing anything to get her chain back. She hinted in her life that she had something up her sleeve to get that chain back and that people were just gonna have to wait till the next episode to see it. She also exposed Smiley for leaking her phone number to people and telling them to harass her.
See? Parts like this one right here. Why you ain't get your chain back? Keep tuning in to see. I might get it back. I might not get it back. I don't know. But either way, y'all know I'm not going to go out without a fight. Y'all know I'm not about to do that. Ain't no taking no L's over here, bitch. Who is on your hit list? Who is on my hit list? Honestly, it's a few people on my hit list. But the main person on my hit list is definitely Smiley. Again. Because I feel like I can't even say certain stuff. But I'm going to just say this. I feel like Smiley don't never get enough. Like, you could a girl to you could whatever. She just don't get enough. Clout is a very, very, very strong, like, high. Clout, fame, it's the worst drug in the world, right? And I feel like throughout my almost 10 years of being in reality TV, I never changed for the worse. I never changed for the worse. I always changed for the better. I always was like, damn, let me work on, on this on Love and Hip Hop. Let me be better than that. Damn, I did this. Let me correct it. You feel me? But I'm going to definitely get that because I have receipts that the bitch was DMing people my phone number and trying to leak my old phone number. And I have messages and I have a recording. I had somebody else pick up my phone and say, how you got this number? And they're like, oh, my bad. This is the wrong number. My friend Smiley gave me your number. She told me this was Mariah Lynn. Da-da-da. Wait till reunion. I'm going to air that bitch the fuck out. And I'm talking about receipts, hands, All of that. Like, I'm not even playing.
And boy, oh boy, Mariah is not just bluffing when she said that because she put Smiley in her place a few days ago and had the whole internet feeling sorry for Smiley. Okay? So in the last episode of Baddies, Mariah, Suki, Sapphire, and the other girls in the house started ganging up to jump Smiley. A lot of people were not expecting Mariah to completely body Smiley like that, because Smiley is literally twice her size. Mariah started hitting Smiley in the face, fought her all the way from the living room to the kitchen, while Sui just kept hyping her up. And child, this whole scene was ghetto as hell, and you could see how defenseless Smiley really was, but nobody was even trying to rescue her, and they kept telling her that she deserved to be jumped cause she was.
Yeah, but that's good. Bring the popcorn. This finna get good. Do you want smoke? I was saying smoke. I don't know. Maybe I should step out of it. But I was thinking of doing smoke. That's what you're saying. That's not all talking. Hold on. Did you melt the chain down to make a ring for your son?
No.
You lying? Hold on. You a liar, bitch.
Roll it, come on.
Soon as she stood up, the first thing that popped in my head was pop on this.
You a lying ass bitch. Get her. You a lying ass bitch. Get her. Mariah, get her. Mariah, get her. I'm not on the chain, Mariah.
Mariah, get your chain back. Like, if Smiley would have never started it, then there would be no finishing with all that's going on.
Bro, I just had a whole miscarriage.
But people felt bad for Smiley after this episode premiered because she revealed just a few weeks ago that she had a miscarriage, but nobody believed her. People started dragging Suki and accused her of encouraging Mariah to attack Smiley, even though she was still in pain from her miscarriage.
Said that she had a miscarriage, but then everyone was kind of questioning it because she was in a club popping on the headstand, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, hold on, like, you had a miscarriage, but then you pee popping. Something ain't making sense, sister. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. The girl Smiley, she do seem like she be kind of telling fibs. I ain't gonna lie. She do be seeming a little Pinocchio. She do give that. But it's like, I just feel like at the end of the episode with everybody like trying to gang up on her, the girl had already went to the sink and was throwing up and then everybody attacking her. I just felt like that was a little much. I just don't understand like why that was like a whole big thing. Like, yeah, she's gonna be lame as hell if she's making up a miscarriage.
Anna later came out and exposed Smiley for lying about having a miscarriage and forging hospital documents. She said okay, but she didn't have a miscarriage. This is what you're not understanding. And she went and made a fake document and all of that. Even the doctor said it. But I stay out of everybody business because nobody be there for me when it's time. Either Suki also addressed the people who were dragging her for joining Mariah to fight Smiley, even though that feud had nothing to do with her. He said she felt like Smiley was disrespecting her when she texted her about beating up Mariah and snatching her chain.